Good morning, everyone. Okay, so it's quite warm here today in England. It's 10 to 12. So we're going to run this for an hour. You can see Moondust at the end of that tube, and you can also see a little bit of Stardust as well. So good morning to all. Good morning to Spot. Good morning to Maria. It's a really warm day today. It's 4 hours yesterday. I'm gonna run these in an hour sessions. Um, I'm going to put them around the cage today as well. So there we are, there's Moondust. So good morning to you both so far. And there's storm coming down. There we are. Now the water is next to the camera. So I've had to cover them up as well. So Stardust is in there as well. Uh, but she's flaked out at the far end in the little uh, box house. Whilst on the one hand, I'd quite like to show you her, just leave her. She'll wander off. Anyway, good morning to three of you. So I will just let you. There's hi, Mr. Good morning to you. So I will leave these like this. It's not going to be an exciting chat. I don't think. There's Stardust. Yes, she is. They're a big genius. So I'm going to leave this. I'm going to put some shade up and around this laptop because it's in direct sunshine. So you've seen all three. There we go. So if you can stay on, we'll do an hour and then we'll move on to another room. And yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty good actually. They chew the end, but it's all okay. So I'm going to cover this up onto the side and then I will be doing other things. You'll hear us crashing and bashing. So good morning to you all. We've about 55 minutes left on this, and then we'll move to another. I've done all the thumbnails. So we're going to have Myrtle and Mercury, and we've got Teddy's, and we've got the boys in a big run. We've just got to assemble it. So it's all going to be good. So we're going to do that today for you because we're that good. All right, so let's Moondust, Harrison to eat. Stardust is just at the end of that channel on the left. And I can see Storm just next to Moondust. They're lying on this grass, and this grass is cold. It's really cold. Okay, so I'm going to go off and do some other things. You can look at these guinea pigs. Uh, Storm has lifted this piece of carrot. I gave these carrots this morning actually to them in their cage and got them all out. It gives them extra stuff to eat. Right, I will put some shade on this laptop and I'll attach back accordingly. We can start putting a cage together so you can take out service exactly. I hope all your guinea pigs are well and lovely to have you on board. We had 4 hours yesterday, which was great. Um, and those of you who watched yesterday, thank you. Those of you watching today, thank you. And let's see how far we can get. Good stuff. And Quigley's is here. There we are. Cricket's at work today and she's got COVID. You're seriously up at 5 o'clock. There's no way you're up at 5 o'clock, Quickies. Come on. 7 hours behind us. So 5 or 6 o'clock. Don't know what it is. But we're due a scorcher here today. We are due 31 degrees. There's a chance of rain. Oh dear. When is the chance of rain? That'd be nice. Let's see when we're due to get some rain. Oh, there's 10% chance of rain at 2 o'clock. Don't worry about that. So it's 6:51. No, not too bad. So we're going to leave you here an hour, and then you'll hear some crashing and bashing noise. That's just us putting together a cage. You can see Stardust on the left, and Moondust in the middle, and at the back is I can see Storm. You can't. Right. I'll see you all later. 20 hours and 26 minutes. That is the Democritus young male and his friend. Okay, so I'm going to let you do all this. I'll see you later. Thank you. It's getting warm here. Well, good news is that the guinea pigs are happy. This though very slightly rains. And the other good news is that the I put a blanket over the laptop, so we can carry on. Uh, the camera has not got cover. That's a lot cheaper than the laptop, so we'll just keep everything running. So it's all looking good. They're quite active when it's cool. It just takes away that heat and a little bit of grey. Looking up in the sky, it's lighter, so I suspect the guinea pigs may slow down a bit. They push that tunnel over. They should push it. There we are. So well trained. No, they're not. Uh, but they're all moving. Oh, I can feel the heat now. Anyway, do keep liking, and like I said, we'll sort of check back and see. But it's all good. It's all good. So we can just keep going. The rain's not too bad. Um, all very good. Also, if you don't get them out when it's hot, when are you going to get them out? Now, those of you that didn't watch yesterday, the two boys will be going on Sunday, and Ted 2 and his lady will be coming in soon. So it's making contact to get that movie Stardust and the pancake. That should second his block. Quite content. Thing is, they can hear me, they can't see me. It's got this light blanket. And Moondust is fine after her pregnancy. It didn't end in success. That has that has that has gone all right. She's about 11. Oh, yeah, I'm a little bit away from the camera. As long as the visuals are good, the audio is secondary. Anyway, I will come back a bit later on. But Moondust is doing all good. Her weight is nearly back to as it was before she met Figaro. Well, I'm going to leave everything out. You can see Stardust coming through. Just joined Moondust, who's going to appear very soon across your screen. There she is. Right, back soon. Well, the nice thing is it's now raining. So I'm just going to get my head under here. My back's getting wet and the coffee starts getting watered down a bit. But we'll keep running. Well, half up. Taking little bits out of the box. And we've my back's stopped getting wet by the rain. We can proceed with doing this page. Now it's the cage I've got is similar one to the one that we had yesterday. So it's a little bit more sturdy than the one I've recently got. The one I've recently got had 4 pieces on the top, and the one which we had previously, it's got 5. So there's sort of a bit more stability and rigidity. So that's what I've got. We just need to suss out how we're going to do it. But obviously, it's full of polystyrene as well. So that's a change. That's what I don't really. But I guess I can just make it really easy and ship it from China. So that's the way they do it. Okay, it's fair enough. So we've got a bit of polystyrene. But I need to be able to actually get into the cage. That's the other thing. So at the moment, it looks like it's pieces that open up. So just need to work out how we do it. But it's looking all right. Ultimately, what they're trying to do, hopefully she's not life president. Hopefully what we're trying to do is to just increase the space guinea pigs have when they're on the grass, so they get a bit more stretching leg time. It makes our back garden look like a junkyard. However, everything is for them. No else to say. So we've got this pink thing in front of us here. Here comes Stardust. Is she going to run down the side? I think she might. She might. Um, no, she won't. Here she comes through the tunnel. No. Oh, just the way to do it. Shove it. So it is. still rain for 10 minutes. It's going to keep raining. Don't leave this on here, okay? And we will. I was going to stop this at in an hour, but we may keep it running a bit. Plenty of rain. So I'm going to go back and start sending it today. I'm wet. I'm going to get it's due to, I know, I dragged her out onto live, guys. She enjoyed that, holding her cider in her hand. Lovely. Right. So the rain appears to have slowed down a little bit. Um, and we, so I've unboxed, I've covered all the electrics up here, and the rain came down quite heavy. I've covered everything up, so we're still good to go. And the rain, that'll be it now. So it'll start warming up. So I'll have to run this beyond an hour, I think. Um, we'll see. Uh, so I let everything dry. I can't even sit down. The chair's wet. And the only guinea pig that stood out in the rain was Luna. She had a little look. So everything's got wet, but they're all covered up, so they're all okay. Which is all good stuff. So there's 5 for you watching. 5 thumbs up. Um, hmm. In non-showbiz news, all the washing we've earlier ones are wet now. But that's irrelevant because you're here for guinea pigs, not to know about our washing. And I will go back to looking at the cage and get running, get that moving. So do keep watching. I want sunshine as well, Quiggies. Here comes sunshine. We've dried up all the rain, and into its spine went down the spout again. There we are. So fantastic. The 5 view on. We'll just keep this running. And we'll see. Now, the shade you can see by the camera, that's put something over the camera. I don't want the whole thing blowing up. All right. Where are we with the watch hours, just so you know, we're now at 1,200, and you get the figure. Hang on. 1,200. And do. So we're 1197 yesterday, and we're now we are now at it's 12. What time? Tell you. Let me just go to the channel content. 12:11. So that's gone up 14 watch hours as at the 7th of August. So it's retrospectively goes back a little bit. So we need 11 a day, and 14 is really good. 1,200 is good. Yeah, we want to get I don't want to put too many targets on this, but I think by the time the outdoors shuts down, so say at the end of September, that's 6 weeks away. It would be really good to get to 2,000. Because the further we go on the numbers, then Mrs. Camera Lady's even keener. So we'll see. Well, yeah, we've got lots happening, and it's just. So if you watch us live, if you then watch us again on repeat and just put it in the background, that all helps. The hours really help. So the target date is that was as at the 7th of August 2024. So it's a rolling amount of watch hours. Now the good news is that by the end of November, so between August and November of last year, we only had 60 hours, I think, of watch time. So we're only going to lose 60, and everything we have watched is a positive, huge positive. Next year is going to be slightly more tricky because we've had so many hours watched. But at the moment, I can certainly say for the next 3 months, for 3.5 months, we're only going to lose 60 hours from last year's viewing at this time last year. So now is the opportunity to push ahead. And then the more they're all viewed, then YouTube pushes it all out and we get more people on board. And you guys are awesome when it comes to live chat because you're all so welcoming. And then more people watch lives and it rolls and rolls and rolls. And then we keep getting enthused and excited. And then we keep doing stuff. So that's the aim. So it's all. So you get to see our guinea pigs. We get to show you stuff. Figures come good, and I mean potentially when we reach 4,000 hours, we've got 1,000 subscribers. We've cleared that by a margin. Um, we're at 7,060, something like that. But if we get 4,000 watch hours in the last year, the last 365 rolling days, then we get monetized. Um, but it's not like we're going to get thousands of pounds a month. It will be pennies, but it's a great target to reach and sort of to go, wow, we did that. So that's kind of what our thinking is. That's the goal. It's always nice to have a target and a goal, and then it keeps us enthused and keeps you enthused, and everything works. And we keep putting out more content, and we can do indoor stuff. And we've got Ted too and his friend coming at some point, and we've got some more stuff. What about a live stream with the boys? Don't worry, Angela. Hello, Angela. The boys will have a live stream. Don't worry. We're putting a cage together at the moment. We're going to do them this afternoon. I think we've got I've got the thumbnail already, and they're going to go into one of these massive cages and run around a bit. Okay, I'm going to carry on doing the assembly of this huge run, and I'll leave this running a bit. Okay, we'll see how the sun goes. I may stop this one, but I've got another one all ready to go. There may be a 5 minute delay where I just move the I move things. So it sounds as you would have time to get your paperwork all in place for the watch hours. Might get tricky. I will, and the good news is that I've got 3 days at the end of this week. I've got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday where I am on my own. I've got 3 days of social media. So that is my opportunity to push to get things all set up, run some live streams. Luna's in the other cage, Angela. She's in with the teddies. You'll see her later on. Don't worry. And we'll do the boys as well. So we're going to do everything bar the crazy crew, which we did yesterday. We're going for 4.25 hours. So we've got after this one, we're going to do the teddies, and then that will include Luna, and then we're going to do the we might do the boys if we've got the cage all set up. And then we've also got to do Myrtle and Mercury. So there are 4 blocks of live stream today. So that's the plan. So just keep watching, please. Even if you're not watching it, just stick it in the background. It's all greatly appreciated. Yesterday we did 4.25 hours on the clock, and it came to 20.5 hours of total watch time from everyone. So thank you all so very, very much indeed. Now the sound is not the best because the microphone's with the guinea pigs. So we just have to see. Spot, yes. From what I've read, it can take a bit of time to complete the process. Yes. I think we need to just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. And then once you've applied, I think they take 7 to 10 days or 28 days. They've got to check everything through. So it's not just going to get to 4,000 and that's it. We just keep pushing beyond it. But hopefully, all we need is one video to go viral, and then it will just push and push and push. But we'll see. Everyone, I'm really, really extremely grateful for everyone watching anything. And some of you have watched a bit more than others, and that's equally thankful and grateful. Maybe the font of thank you very much is slightly bigger for those of you that have watched hours and hours, but the words are the same. So thank you all very, very much indeed. And yeah, I mean, I just keep saying it. Just stick on a 2-hour live stream, just put it in the background, and just press play, and then wander off, and that all gets added to the totals. It's exciting. It's exciting. I don't think you'll find a channel like ours, but I think that yeah, it's just can I what's that say? Okay. Now, what has Maria put? Well, it doesn't convert. So, what is como están los peruanos? What's that in English? So I can't highlight. Oh God. How are the little ones? There, I can convert it to English. They're all right. Well, you'll see them later on, Maria. Um, so yeah, counting on VAR is going to be a bit tricky. We can't count on it, so we'll have to do it. It's a slow slog to the top of the mountain. Thank you so much, Angela, for watching July Q&A at least 6 times. There will be an August Q&A. So that's all really good. And the benefit of doing, we do have to have extra watch hours on the kitty, as we can manage. Don't mention a cat's on here. Yes, we just need to do. Also, I think as well, there's no point in watching just one video and piling the hundreds and hundreds of hours on that. I think you have to spread the watch time over lots of videos. Because all these social media places, they're all they don't want to pay out, so they'll be watching, see any sort of collusion or any sort of odd figures. So if we had one video that had 2,000 watch hours, they'd question that. But if we've got lots and lots that have got like 50 or 60 hours, then that's all fine. So that's all good. I think watching some of the videos on YouTube, you can get a video that's watched 20,000 times. It's a half-hour video. I mean that watch hours alone on that would whack you past 4,000 or near enough. 2 or 3 of them and you're done. The guinea pig is rather niche, and we've only got 5 of you watching currently, but all the hours add up. And then the thinking is that I've got some plans over the next few days when I'm on my own, and and then we'll just try and set things up. Well, I get like an email list and put links up to things and all sorts of stuff like that. Yes, Spot, right. Try to pick one to run according to how much time I have. That'd be brilliant. Just randomly pick a live stream, just run it. That's great. These ones would be about an hour long. So I could get a few done. And the ones yesterday was 4.25 hours because we were away all last week. So I wanted a long video just to crank on as much as possible. Didn't put any shorts up last week. Just did very, very short, long videos. I've done them last about 10 days ago. So they went up every day. Got a few new subscribers actually from those videos that we put up last week. There's 3 or 4 minute ones of each of our groups of guinea pigs. So that's potentially they might come and watch some live stream. The people that come on board and just watch shorts, they may not be so keen to watch live stream or long videos because now we've got obviously I'd love to reach 10,000 subscribers, but I would prefer if we get the watch time. But if we get 10,000 is still a nice number. Spot, so I made some playlists for myself with the runtime already calculated. Thank you so much. The other thing as well, Spot, is that the average per day, 4,000 hours divided by 365 days is an average of about 11 hours per day. And recently, we've been having more than 11 hours added every single day. So that alone is hugely positive. I think when we started really cranking things here, we were about 200, 300 watch hours. That was in about February time. And then we really started moving things. In the middle of February, we started putting the content out and do as much as possible. So I think that we've got the momentum is certainly riding with us. What we don't get, Spot, is I have all the figures on how many subscribers I've got every day, watch out. I've got a subscribers count, how many over a month, how many in 90 days. I don't have the amount of watch time um, per, not a straightforward graph that says yesterday you were on so and so, the day before you were on, you know, 1,000. Today you're on 1,020. I just get one figure. One figure. So I could write it all down, but I can't do that every single day. But we are averaging, like today, we averaged. Uh, what do we average? Well, today it counts back a little bit. 12, 11, that's 11 plus 3, 14. So we've got 14 hours, which is over the 11 hours. So that's a three extra in the bank. So that's all great. So we just keep doing that. But everything everyone does is fantastic. I'm gonna move that pink thing, all right, and I'll run this for a bit longer. So I need to. It's about getting things done. Hang on a second. Now I'm just standing over the camera, the webcam, so I think you can probably hear me better than from where I was before, which was behind a screen. Okay, there's a little bit of water on the top, but that's fine. So we've got Storm at the back, and then Stardust is in the little house, and Moondust is there. There's Moondust, right? Now everything is drying pretty good. We're at an hour here, so I'm going to leave this running. Okay. So just leave it on the background. I'm going to let a lot of things dry out. The guinea pigs are all fine. Um, and I'm going to lift that square off the cage roof. That should give a bit more light. So look at that. Everything's drying quickly now. That's a bit better. Spot says a lot to learn about reading the metrics. Yes, indeed. If we had one video that cranked out 100,000 views, then that one's all you need. Um, I can't quite remember when we started focusing on watch hours. I think it's pretty much when we started doing some live stuff here, because what we did here is it's the door. It's getting a bit warmer now. Got to look at some of the content. I'm back under the screen here. So just scrolling right. So we did some stroking the guinea pigs at the end of December, and then we didn't do anything then until the 10th of February. And then we started doing pregnancy series. Then we did how much fruit and veg. It was a 7 minute 30 video, and it came in at it's coming at 12 hours with nine subscribers from that. That's quite a good one. And then we've done all of them were about 7 minutes. What to do if your guinea pig's pregnant? Need 12 minutes. That came in at 11 hours with 3 subscribers. That's still getting some odd views. Here and there is some views, which is great. So we did a few in February, 4 videos in February, and then March was a lot more regular. We had baby guinea pigs. We knew they would be watched a lot, and then we went to um, March was quite steady. Um, April was quite a lot. We did loads then. There was a bit of a gap for a couple of weeks. February, March, April, May, into June. The ones that didn't do so popular are the guinea pig nails, 35-minute video. That brought in 15 hours watch time and 2 subscribers. Wonderful stuff. The top 12 guinea pigs as voted by you all. That got like 80 views each one. But that's more of a specific to us here rather than anything else. And then June, quite a lot in June. Lost content in July, August. Loads of bits in August. Lives, go to the lives. When do we start doing the lives? Let's have a look. We've done lots of lives. Okay, so I'm just looking at the lives we did. With some of the lives, I did some in the shed. And we did a couple in February, then in August, then April, then May. So from May onwards, so we've been able to do some live streams. But then the weather wasn't really with us. The weather wasn't really with us on some of the live streams. So we've done fairly good. But because we couldn't get the guinea pigs out, we couldn't do live streams properly outside. I've also been mentioned on that podcast, and they said try live streams on short vertical process. Yes. Spot saying, I read something about making your videos just a bit longer than 8 minutes. Yes. Um, you're right. We started doing short videos of about 5-7 minutes, and then I said to my wife, I said, "Well, let's make it to 12 minutes," because you always get a core of people who will watch the whole thing. Some people will dive out after a minute, but some will just watch the whole thing. So I thought we'd gradually bring it up. So we got to 12 minutes. Then I said, "Well, take it to 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour." Also, the editing, we don't edit, we don't sharply edit. So that side of things is something which we do. We do videos, then we stick them all together. Let's chuck them all together and then post them up, rather than spend hours and hours sorting out the edits. Because I don't think the niche we're in, I don't think I need to be really careful and edit stuff out. We watch what we say, so it's family viewable. But we've done a load of stuff on Facebook, so we know that we can't swear and do innuendo and anything that's a bit that could be offended. So we've got don't get into trouble, bitches. Don't get into trouble. Okay? You're worth more to us if you don't get into trouble. So if you get into trouble, then the watch outs you can watch in the future will be lost. So what we've so be careful with that, please. I think as well with the well, please have a good day at work. With the watch hours, we've got um, so far so good. Like I said, I've got 3 days here on my own: Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So they're all off on Friday and then they're back on Sunday. So I've got some time then. So I'll do some more of this live stuff. And the long videos, well, we might do a couple. Um, but the watch videos, so on these live streams, we can do it for 2 or 3 hours, and the return on the live streams is better currently than the watch hours on a standalone long video, if you see what I mean. So at the moment, we can just do live streams. People are quite happy to join us and watch. We've got 5 of you watching at the moment in this store, and so you can sort of watch that. I mean, you could potentially just sit and watch me put this cage together, but I don't think 5 of you would do that. So it's all good. Now look at the weather. It's okay. The ground is now dry on the patio, so I'm gonna start assembling this cage. We'll leave this on here, okay? And I'll move it. I'll do a rain check here about half an hour's time. So I'll let you get on with it. So thank you all so much. As Quiggies is done, she's just watching it to one side. If you can do all that, that'd be great. That'd be fantastic. I'm almost I'm thrilled, absolutely thrilled. Right, okay. See you all a little bit later on. Thank you. Okay. These are the ends. How do you think we should? How? If I put one down there, all right.
We did not do that in the way. Already like troubles.
That was this one. Yeah, that was this one. So I was trying to. No, that was a fidget pigs. And these are the sides.
No.
Right, 2 and 1. You look at the instructions. Well, right.
Oh, I'm pretty sure the sides were together.
Right.
Top was definitely
That's the top. Hold that.
With what?
Top.
Right.
That is fine. So top. 1. So that one. That one. And then 2 is Stardust. Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely.
Yes, I pressed same button. So
Same one, you know.
this is on the other side. It's totally right. You stay there. Oh, fuck it. You can- So we need A's in there. This. What's that? They're not easy to say. Right. So
I will
you can provide this. But you've got that. And then so we've got to put 2 screws. Just the one.
hold the way.
Just the one here. Screws. They go from the outside in, right?
Yeah, obviously. That's going to be working.
The big flip back. Yeah, that's it.
I'm going to switch height long sheets. Look at that. You probably have one doing.
Let's feed that through and we can do it in the yeah.
How coffee's good. Don't read this. It's Scotch.
The next one.
We want to get some yeah. Give it the typing method.
Really sorry.
Right, we could have specific things.
I said, it's not put it for me, so we get loose. So I'll do that. You need to tighten that
I'm
up.
not going to hold it to the rest of the way, but
But I think we can have a slight problem anyway. We need a 5-piece. Everything count.
yeah.
Okay.
Can I run and hold everything?
It's better actually than the other.
What? What's sparkling?
Oh, hang on.
What's sparkling? Look. What did it sparkling? Oh, yeah. Sorry.
So put this in wash. Right, so we do the other end of this.
How can you get down?
Yeah, I was squishing.
Yeah. Oh.
Try to help me know you can stand. Right. That's the problem. Miracle of engineering. Well, it's just so easy together.
I mean, like people back up.
And let's put this one together. It's an involves the build experience.
What's this?
Do those in that's the goal. Two sides. You want to get two of the bolts of the big bang in. The first set outside the train, which was that. But then, like the other ones, they go this one here. There's different. So two sides.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Yeah, I'll give it there.
Oh yeah, we've got the same. What's that?
Okay, that's going.
That's one line.
I don't think you will.
Right.
I don't know. That's me.
And
I'm not on. I'm going to take today. We weeks.
well,
Like what you said, roast food. Yeah. What was that for? Yeah.
so
That was taking up the side. You don't have a number. Just take that down.
so that's good. So sad.
So, but we'll just like just.
Let's you can let's just the whole day following this put it all together. Not no, that's flat. We don't look at the competition. Let's say and the cheap.
That's all I do. Making us good following you to see it more to just make following the old stuff down.
Well, something not to mention anything.
It's a bit woods, wow. Yeah.
So these are the
Let's read them out. I want to put them.
so if we've done it on so should we put these like this?
If that's all.
Yeah, again. Right now because the size which doesn't really matter which way they go indoors. Strip it up.
Look mathematics so easy. Otherwise it's make them out. And
It's in there. It's fine. Do the ones that don't stay still. Right. You know that other things.
okay, great. Get shown, right?
Well, some things just about please go leave. You want to toss that one? Yeah.
I'll do a process like that.
I was just so you try and think so much.
No, but yes, we're leaving it to the whole together, and then she looks at the gap on you. You've been very dug in.
Look, in Europe, it's unsafe.
Done. Where are you going? Put your engine.
It's easy, that's it. It's not really for us. It's not you. Do you want to go around to tighten them up?
Thing to type
I've got one bit.
Got another point.
They shouldn't sit down.
Why is it I'm going to look at you before?
All right, you can leave that. Nothing.
Everything look like shit up by it. That's kind of
The fact that it was still running.
it's
Yes, ma'am.
when the gun to turn on was when I don't think it's often I hate Nintendo. Oh, no.
So that's right. It's all right. Okay, so we're going to do that now. I mean,
They were still not.
if you put a screwdriver behind it, then well, have it.
Perfect.
Oh, jeez. The other side's coming to I do. Look at that. You know what I'm doing?
Good. 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 Was it from food?
Right, turning the other thing. You're coming down, I'm down the other. Right, that's
That really know what I need to do. So I'm the language. Let's find that right. You tell us.
sometimes I'm fairly, I'll suck it totally. When you screw in your pen, you got to turn that. No, that isn't that. Go on to it. It's just like, right, so you do this for a bit. You're going to break it. Then you go. Yeah,
You can seven charge out.
it's,
What? Where's that rise? Two.
nothing. What's that?
Look. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Learning about you can't get accidentally you go back and you go like that you kill everyone. That you don't really do for me, isn't it? Which is having
What did you come?
the house home as well. You got a five. With waste or something. It's not so small. It's Well, taking soup would really plant. Like plant with taste like she's still twisting. People can't I mean your old and your kids like to go. So was wish nothing. You keep it up.
So hey, if you s-
Well, I said they are round. Taking off of the chicken, but we're making that tasty now. We couldn't taste it. Ew. Reverse. Looking good top class when no. What I did from what's
yeah, it's nutrition.
sidearms 12. Oh yeah. Gosh.
Right.
That's all. That you can be able to do it. So you have to do it perfectly.
So you know that.
Sure. Right.
Going.
Don't try and not project well.
It's
Murder. Chickens gonna even look like it's not unfortunately still there. Alright, so get it now. So let's see it.
yes. And that's all. She's a slew of
Baby from the right of
baby. She's got
some orange, yellow, and that's
Sweetest. I don't have thirds. We've got fives with brackets, but not. So this one's
oh my god, everything's
ridiculous.
when can we get some home? So safe to keep it from the top.
Okay. Right. This it's not change us. We get some just get these it's okay. So let's get these.
Oh, we're going out.
So well done.
You should actually been reviewed on it.
Sorry,
Because what the public should stand.
it's so much bigger.
Oh,
Yeah, straight down.
but you put it up above the eyes.
Right, everyone, we're at 1 hour 40. We are putting these cages together, and it's all going well. We're nearly at the end of it. So we'll keep this running for about another 20 minutes. So thank you very much, everyone who so far watched anything and everything. That's brilliant. We've got two of you currently watching actually in the background, Spot and probably Quiggy. Thank you so much. Three of you now watching. We're just gradually doing it. We're putting it together. It's you buy something that's the same and it's not the same. So we're just assessing the issue. We're assessing the issue. Right, I think. Now. Let me go. Thanks. Plenty. This that's the
Don't forget that.
that's funny. Right. What do you need? You need some of these. Thanks. Yeah.
So they don't necessarily do it, right? Well, right.
It's a nice.
Yeah, do it at the end.
No, I can't. You go down one end, then you go stuck. So we have to see whether we've got what it is. You might go to the
Two glasses. We've got like 9 shirts. What, right now? Need to box. We need to from that box. Yes, I think I've got the one we said. And that white footplate. That's a chance. So you can see what we're going to try and do. Find again. We need to put. So that middle one can go there, but we need to attach the brackets. So I think the brackets are easy to put on, but it's flat like that. Yeah. Well, it's an envelope. It's really not very simple.
Right, hello, we're back. Okay, cage is not quite done. I have to go out and get some extra bits because there's 5 pieces on the top, and you can only turn 2 outside ones. That's no good. Can't get them. Can't get them. So I had to get some other bits and pieces. So I'll be winding this one down and then starting you up in 1 minute. Hang on. Yeah, so I've got some hinges. I've got some hinges, so then of the 5 pieces on the top, I can then flip the first piece, and then the second one lifts up, and the third one is fixed, and that means I have a triangle. So I can then actually access the guinea pigs. Otherwise, I've only got the end ones. I can't get. I can't, especially if we put the boys in. So what we're going to do is I'm going to close this one down. I am then going to start you up in the teddies. Okay, so we'll do that. And then after the teddies, you will then be doing the boys. Okay, so that's the deal. So thank you very much indeed. Um, hope they've been reasonably entertaining. I'm going to switch this off now rather than go to 2 hours 30. Let's switch this off now, and then we will. Yeah, I'll set up in the teddies. So let's do that. So while how should we do this? Okay, let's leave this on for 7 minutes. Okay, we'll get to 2 hours 30 on this. In that meantime, I will get the teddy cage set up. They're already out. I just have to move a couple of items. Then I'll switch this off. Then I'll restart everything up. Okay, so you've got about 5, 6 minutes there. Thank you. Right. Okay. So we'll sort of get to 30, and I'll stop this down. I will try and do a notice, but it all depends on so much. I don't know. Right. So anyway, we shall see. Now, thank you all so much. Join us shortly when we're with the Teddies. Thank you very much, everyone, so far.